Hi, how's it going? Welcome to BHA Charlie's channel, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about the outrageous opening day ticket prices in the Championship. Sorry if you're a Premier League fan, you may be interested to hear about this, but there's been a lot of controversy on social media about the ticket prices for the opening day weekend, which is weekend of the 8th of August. A lot of anticipation. It's probably one of the first years that it's been the Premier League and the Football League starting on the same weekend, which will add more excitement, as we know. Let's have a look at the ticket prices. As you can see, the opening day game is Nottingham Forest at Brighton. A game which both sides will not want to lose, because they both had relatively mediocre seasons. I see Brighton in particular. Of course, that's my team, so it's a 7:45 kickoff on the Friday night. £32, which is a lot for the Nottingham Forest fans to come down from Nottingham, particularly on a Friday night, although they could make a weekend out of it, as it is the school holidays. Another one which is similar, which is Fulham at Cardiff. Another two teams that should be disappointed with their seasons last year. £22, which is a relatively average price. Fulham, not sure how many fans they'll take there, because their away following isn't one of the best in the leagues, but anything can happen first game of the season. Burnley at Leeds. Burnley, of course, been just relegated, so hopefully they'll have high hopes for the season. Leeds, known for their away support, have put their tickets remarkably high at £37. A lot of Burnley fans saying that they may miss that one, Eden Road. A lot of fans have already been to Eden Road. It's a team which a lot of clubs hate. Anyway, another team, Reading at Birmingham. Not too far to travel for Reading fans to Birmingham. £20, a relatively average season, just a relatively average ticket price, which I could see some Reading fans making the trip. Not sure how many of them. Wolves at Blackburn. Wolves have a good away following. They're very optimistic for their season, and I think they should be. They should be doing well this year. Be up there. Same with Blackburn. If they can hold on to Jordan Rhodes and Rudy Gestede, then they'll be good up front. Derby at Bolton. Of course, Derby have had some heartache the past 2 seasons. Whether they can carry on for the 3rd season, I do not know. It is another one that is priced above the £30 mark, which is a lot for Derby fans, but I can see them making that trip because they're optimistic about the season. They want to win. A lot of their own fans think they can win the title. And a similar team that should be up there, Ipswich, Brentford. Brentford, of course, made the playoffs last season. Shouldn't be too ashamed of themselves there. Ipswich also made the playoffs last season. So 2 teams that should be up there. That should be a good opening game. £30. That's a relatively okay price for that game. QPR at Charlton. London clubs, £26. I can see QPR selling out there. First season back down. Charlton maybe priced it a little bit too high for their kind of rivals, but it's a relatively cheap price. Huddersfield at Hull. Hull just relegated. They'll have a good home crowd for the first game of the season. Huddersfield, I don't think they'll take that many fans there, although it seems good. MK Dons at Rotherham to be announced. Although MK Dons will take a fair few. First season, obviously, in the Championship, they're expecting big things from MK Dons this season. Bristol City at Sheffield Wednesday. This is the one which has really struck people the most. £39, which is, £39. You look at that, it says £40 for you. Bristol City, first season promoted. A lot of their fans are saying that they're not going to go there just as a protest against the incredibly high price. And fair play to them, because £39 is a ridiculous amount of money to see an away game, particularly at a club like Sheffield Wednesday. Not done too well last season, to be fair to them. And then on the Sundays, the Borough at Preston. Preston, of course, newly promoted. Borough should be very, very disappointed about last season. Another team that should be up there. Many have tipped them to win the league. And that's a Sunday fixture at £24, which is a reasonable price. So, that sums up the ticket prices. A lot of mixed prices there. Obviously, the ones that stand out are Leeds, Sheffield Wednesday. Friday night Brighton have charged the Forest fans quite high. But I think it's respectable of the Preston club, Charlton, and also Birmingham in particular, for pricing their tickets so low. So despite those being relatively high prices, there's a couple that are quite low, such as Birmingham, Cardiff. They're kind of relatively smaller clubs. I'm sorry if you're offended by this, but open day weekend, fans will be willing to travel that far. So I think, I mean, on one hand, it could be seen as too much for a lot of fans, but I mean, obviously with the absence of some fans that may not be going due to ticket prices, that would be hard for the team, particularly the newly promoted teams. Thanks for watching the video. Please subscribe if you already haven't. Drop a like if you wouldn't mind, and I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.